Dear friends, 479 days of war. The fight is on all along the battle line, starting from south to north via east. In south on Zaporizhia front, there is a clear change in Ukrainian tactics. Earlier, Ukrainian tanks and other armored vehicles used to be leading the counteroffensive, but now that has been replaced by their foot soldiers, including armored personal carriers, and thus the losses of the soldiers have increased much more to safeguard the armored vehicles, which had become a joke on the social media as far as Western arms equipments and supplies were concerned, and thus saving the war industries of the West, including America. Now, report from the ground, which will include more informations from Western media and ISW, rather the Russian media and their supporters. Ukrainian army launched attacks in 3 sectors, and few of them included early morning today, but not with much gains. In Remivka salient, combat operation took place towards Ronopil and Eurozone. Here, south of it, the counteroffensive was continuing by the Ukrainian troops. Further east, Ukrainian army attacked forest belt between Eurozone and Novodonetsk. Aim must be to go deeper into that terrain and hit Staromilnivka. In Orikho direction, Ukrainians, after regrouping in Lobkov, resumed attack on the western outskirts of Pyatikhatki. Ukrainian army also carried out limited ground offensive towards Robotine and near Dorozhnyanka, which is 35 kilometers southeast of Orikho. Lastly, Ukrainian army continued operations near Ugledar and has made some gains. In Kherson region, the water is receding on the left bank and Russian forces are returning back to their earlier positions. As a result, the shelling by the Russian troops have increased compared to the earlier ones, and counter-operation battery continuing from both the sides. The Ukrainian army did try to reach in the eastern bank but did not succeed. Coming to east in Avdiivka direction, Ukrainian army carried out attacks towards Pervomaisky, which it has been trying for last few days but did not succeed. In Marinka also, Ukrainians carried out attacks from southeast of Pobeda but did not succeed. While the Russian army carried out offensive in Marinka and occupied positions in north of Novomikhailivka, which is 10 kilometers south of Marinka. It also gained some positions in north of Divka towards Novoselivka. On the flanks of Bakhmut, both Russian and Ukrainian army carried out limited ground offensive, and where the Russian army made some gain towards Kurdimivka and Ukrainian army made gains towards Yahidne. In north, the Russian army attacked Swatovo-Krimina line, and in Kupiansk direction, the Ukrainian sabotage and reconnaissance group attacked at Novosilovska, however without any gains, but their reinforcements are still coming in. In Limansk direction, counter-battery operation continues between the two armies towards Nevelskoye, Dibrova and Serebryansky forestry. There is a report in north that the Ukrainian army is concentrating its troops and other equipments in Velyuki direction, that is on the border of Belgorod, and it seems that the another offensive is likely towards this direction, and maybe they are planning, a distant planning, that they will move towards LPR direction from, or rather through Belgorod. That's all for the day, but I must tell you that tactical nuclear warheads are reaching in Belarus. Thank you, friends.